Hirashima, it's your host, Andre Salazar, The Art of Comics. Do you guys know we have memberships? I talk about this now all the time. We have memberships here at the channel. For a mere $3, cheaper than a cup of coffee, you can become a member of this channel. Not only are you supporting me and my plethora of things I'm trying to provide for you, content. We call this content now. But also, you get to tell me things. I have a one-on-one relationship with you. You can say, hey, I want this video. Hey, talk about that. Hey, fix your hair. Hey, wear a different shirt. Whatever you want. Shave, don't shave, grow it long. Whatever you want. I interact with you more as a member. So you think about that. Mere cost of cheaper than a cup of coffee. You know I love Sienkiewicz, right? That's never a question, is it? Is there a question about the art in Sienkiewicz? Randomly, we're gonna just do this issue 5 of Shadow. Now, we've covered other Shadow. Actually, I think the other Shadow issue we covered was Kyle Baker, who I adore. We're gonna do this one because I love Sienkiewicz. He's another one of the guys I adore. We're just gonna look at it from a art style perspective and look at it visually and storytellingly and take a look. So let's go do it. Come on.
Are you ready?
Boom. Okay. Let's do this. The Shadow. I can spend 20 minutes just looking at this because this is pretty freaking cool. I mean, let's just talk about the color palette. The, magenta, red with these purples, no contrasting colors, right? He didn't put green. He didn't do any of that. It's just all in that side of the, palette, the color wheel. I love these rendered faces. It's just rendered this expressionist stuff, but yet it stays with all the proportions. All the proportions are correct, but it's a very looser, shape-based work. And then on top of that, you have this texture, these lines that are showing action in both the background and the figures, and it's all right here. And you have his freaking hat coming off a bit, and all these bodies, and it's just a beautiful piece of work. Like, right? Is anyone going to dispute that? This is going to take an hour to go through this. So let's just do it quickly because I don't want to waste all your time and you have other things to do. Hopefully. If you don't, then stick around. Using some big zipatones. 9-panel grid, love. Shadow silhouette with some whiteout. I've been learning about masculine and feminine art a bit, in a way. And I will say that there is a masculine quality to Bill Sienkiewicz's work in the angles, the hard geometric angles. There's nothing lyrical about his work, right? Could we say that? Like, it's not a lyrical thing. It is very much hard angle. Now if you look at my paintings too, I do that too. I do have kind of this hard angled stuff, and nothing is very flowy. Either when things should be flowy, it's like crinkled and cracked. Like the scarf is all like a freaking hard pieces of rubber or plastic, made out of wood instead of made out of flowing fabric. Nothing flowing about it. I'm not saying it's bad, just stating that it's very masculine and it's very angular. This is a great little Dutch angle. He's great at the blacks, and the blacks here, and he's got some silhouettes for the background characters, and then he's got these guys here, these little like big brawly dudes. Coloring is great too. Who's coloring this? Lewis. Great stuff. And I do love whenever you're putting the words in the art. It's important. Scratchy. Very scratchy. It's hard to do this kind of work on canvas. I'm doing a lot of work on canvas and painting. This really lends itself to nibs and things you can do on paper. I do like it. I like it a lot. I think it definitely influences my work because I hold him in such high esteem. I do love these panels that have no borders and borderless panels. And this here, when the words go out, I love that. I love that stuff. This looks nice. This is nice. It's great positioning too of his face. And this looks like it's just he went to the Xerox copier, copied this, blew it up, pasted it, blew that up, pasted it. And that's what you do. You don't draw this again. Yeah, I see artists are like, and you can see like, oh, it's a little different than this one, so he drew it again. No. Wallace, he didn't go by Wally. Wallace would say, you just make it easy. Just copy the bastard and zoom it in. And that's what he does here. That shows to me he's a professional because professionals are trying to get shit done quick. Okay? No sense in doing it otherwise. I really like this little tone he cut out here on this. It's nice. This like tweed. I don't know if that's called tweed, that pattern on jackets and stuff. I don't think it is actually, but there's a name for it. That's cool. I like this. Yeah, he's great with clothing. Crunchy clothes. These long panels are always a pain in the ass to do. He remarkable faces. I mean, this is a great study of just these faces. I would assume, if he's anything like me, it's a big if, he loves drawing these old faces. It's very much like Sergio Topi. If we look at Sergio Topi's work, I think he's Spanish. Might be. I think it's Spanish or Italian. If you look at Sergio Topi's work, you'll see. It's got to be Italian, actually. Just the lines and kind of the fun, energetic little like texture he's putting on these faces, the older faces. This is good too, though. This is a great face, and the lips, very expressive. Yeah, this stuff is good. And you're adding different things, right? He's using like razor blades or toothpicks or whatever toothbrushes. These faces and stuff is fun. I do want to incorporate some of this kind of stuff with my stuff is so abstract. It's not incorporating this level of figures, representation stuff, and I want to do that. I just need it. I need to sit down and figure it out. I just haven't figured it out enough. What else is here to talk about? It's just so good. I love these silhouettes and this. Look at this, so cool. The words mixed in with the and look at this. The change of the colors help so much when they. This is great. Great tension there. That's a good angle. This is a hard angle to come up with. This is a really good way to do it. Just chops that freaking arm off. Son of a biscuit. He is toast. This is a great panel when That's a great panel. That's a hard position too, When the chin is up and you see this line, that's a hard position to draw, and you can't go too far out. If you go too far, then it looks really weird. So this is about as far as you can turn them up without it being really kind of weird looking. That's really nice. And this is nice too. And I love this. Great silhouette. I mean, that's just like dynamic. Very nice. Yeah, he's like firing on all cylinders. It's some of the best comics made, in my opinion, visually. And this is like 30, 40 years old. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. It's pretty badass. And that looks like Chaikin's, which is fine. Okay, there we go. That's it. Thanks for watching. Check out all my goodies. Bye.